If you are an avid reader who specifically went out of your way to buy a dedicated e-reader because you desperately wanted to support your local, independent bookstores instead of just feeding more of your hard-earned money into a massive corporate giant like Amazon, you have probably been pulling your hair out in frustration lately. A lot of online research, and even confident advice from chatbots like ChatGPT will point you directly toward the Kobo e-reader, which is made by the Japanese e-commerce giant Rakuten. The internet makes it sound like Kobo is the ultimate champion of small bookstores. But as many new buyers are quickly discovering, that reputation is based on totally outdated methods. Years ago, you could sign up for a Kobo account directly through a local bookshop's website, but today, that kind of direct integration is practically non-existent. As I have heard from so many people who bought a beautiful new Kobo device specifically to buy digital books from their beloved local shops, only to find it completely impossible. You want the long battery life, eye-friendly digital ink, and the glare-free screen so you can read comfortably for hours at the park, but you also want your money going to the community. Well, there was supposed to be a massive saving grace for Kobo owners. Bookshop.org, which is a fantastic platform built specifically to compete with Amazon by funneling profits directly to local indie shops, promised a direct partnership with Kobo. They already have a great mobile app for iOS and Android, but the Kobo integration was initially promised for 2025, then pushed back to 2026. And recently, quietly changed the wording on their website to say it would happen sometime in the future, which usually translates to never. But do not lose hope just yet. The founder and CEO of Bookshop.org, Andy Hunter, recently clarified the situation in an email, confirming that the partnership is absolutely still alive and is expected to roll out later this year. He explained that both companies really want to make this happen, but they got bogged down in complex business negotiations and incredibly tricky engineering work required to satisfy the strict digital rights management, or DRM, demands imposed by major book publishers. Bookshop.org had temporarily pulled their engineers away to polish their mobile app, which launched about 15 months ago, but now their full attention is back on cracking the Kobo integration. In the meantime, if you own a Kobo, you do not have to give all your cash to Rakuten. You can still load up a massive library of DRM-free books or borrow heavily from your local public library using the Overdrive integration. There are also independent stores like ebooks.com that sell files in a format Kobo can read. If you are really desperate to use bookshop.org right now, you might have to look into Android-based readers like Books or MeBook that support the Google Play Store. But with over 12 million users spread across 190 countries, let us all cross our fingers that Kobo and Bookshop finally get this sorted out, because supporting local business should not require a degree in computer science.